What's that?
I just like to say stuff to you before we start.
Okay. It's day 37.
Yes, it is. Very exciting. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am excited.
Tired. I feel like we talk about being tired a lot, but I want to note that that's not really because of what we're doing. It's because of the children.
Yeah, well, always because
And
of the
the
children and the dog and the mountains of yard work and
We have a lot of landscaping that we're tackling. So.
yes.
But, and so this morning we went on a walk together, and I had this big long speech that I gave you basically, but it was really good.
It was good.
Did you like it? Mm-hmm. Can you summarize it?
No.
No. Wow, because he wasn't listening.
Why don't you summarize it and I'll talk about the three things.
Okay. Well, really what I was talking about was a lot of the books that you've previously read and I'm currently reading. I think they're amazing books. But I feel like, you could have this knowledge from the books and know that you're supposed to be doing something and still not do it, really. And I think the one component from we have Psycho-Cybernetics on one side and The Power of Habit, which is the two that I'm sort of balancing right now, is you could sit down and so like with habits, you're really supposed to write down habits, which is what Chris is going to talk about. But Psycho-Cybernetics is mostly about like mindset change, doing visualization of yourself and what kind of your self-esteem, like your self-image, what do you think of yourself? And I feel like you can make all the lists you want. You can write down a bunch of stuff.
You can beat the dog.
You can make your dog be quiet. Did you want to go make her be quiet?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
All right.
It's fine. This is real.
This is real life. This is what we go through every day.
Which I admit is both bogus and sad.
She's a barky breed. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. That you could do the list. You could write it down. You can, because that's the thing that's, by the way, is that's supposed to make everything very powerful for you. The idea of every day I'm going to write down like something you want, a goal that you have. I think I've shared my goal before. I'm not sure. I have a size 8 pair of shorts that I want to fit into. So I should be writing that goal down every day. Not only writing it down, but also reading it every day. So the writing it is one of the most important parts. Okay, so any guru out there is going to tell you write down your goals, write down all the things you want to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
And you can schedule yourself to death. But for me, if you don't have the vision of yourself being able to accomplish those goals, then you're not going to. And that's kind of that's my summary.
Yeah.
Of my beautiful speech to you.
Yeah,
this
a
morning.
couple of the books that you haven't read yet that I have.
Okay.
One of them was Hero on a Mission by Don Miller.
Okay.
And that's one of the things he talks about too, is that the way that works is you write your obituary. I think we've talked a little about this before. But
Yeah.
Write your obituary, what you want people to say about you when you're dead, and then you make your goal, you write your goals to get there and all of that stuff, and then you read it every day. So you're reading that vision of yourself every day. And so it's your obituary, so it reminds you that your life is finite, which is good. But it also reminds you of what you're working towards. What are you really working towards? What do you really want to be? What do you really want to do? But it's that reading it every day, and you read your goals every day, and it's the same thing. And so, like, for
I just
example,
don't feel like we've incorporated that part of
Not
it
yet.
into this challenge,
Not
and
yet.
I think that we should start.
Not yet.
We
did
do today.
another thing that you're supposed to do for that is you're supposed to write down 3 things that you're going to do every day. And they could be small, they could be little, but it's when you write down 3 things that you're going to do, it doesn't seem like that much.
Yeah.
Like, so today I wanted to finish the mulch around the mailbox. I wanted to start rototilling the yard, and I wanted to take a package that I needed to deliver to someone. And we wrote those down this morning, and I accomplished all 3, and I feel pretty good. And
Yeah.
Even though I didn't get any more accomplished, but getting those 3 things was huge. And
it was a lot.
It was a lot. Yeah, doesn't sound like a lot, but it was. But if you did that every day, 3 things that I'm going to do tomorrow, 3 things I'm going to do the next day, just imagine what you could get done.
Yeah.
In those days. So that's what we're saying.
But I feel like, and I love that, the writing it down part, but really I hoped that this morning, I wasn't really talking about you specifically, but you did take it to heart, so which was cute, sweet. That if you still have this vision of yourself in your head as someone who can't do something, who doesn't accomplish things, then that's what's going to happen.
Yep.
And that's what I really like about this challenge is that everybody, what I read about who did it was like, it's a mental challenge. Yeah. Yes, it's a weight loss. You're going to lose weight. I have lost weight.
Like day 3.
But it's more mental than anything else. And I think that we've realized that with like really stressful days.
Yes.
And still having to do, even if you're walking at 9 o'clock at night, even if you're reading something at 10:30 is early for me or late for me. So even if I'm reading something that late at night, I'm still going to do it because it's part of the challenge. Right. But I'm hoping that it keeps going. Like, I don't want to stop just at the 75 days, but We'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.